there has to be a portal in which to bring things. And in the book of the Legend of the Jews, it's an old book from back in the turn of the century. A rabbi wrote the book, and in it he talks about how David could pray and things in heaven would materialize on the earth. He talked about that, and they believe that. And it has to come through a portal. That's the way it is.
Did you say they said Adam did that? They said
no, David.
They said David did that.
Yeah. And if you think about it, Adam could come before he sinned to where God could come to where he is, and he could go to where God is. It was a portal. They knew how to do this. And so they're constantly trying to create wormholes, trying to create portals. That's what CERN is about.
Yeah.
Trying to open a door or a dimension. And so, it's built on the temple of Apollo. All it's about is this, Revelation 9. It says, and the bottomless pit was opened. A key was given to a fallen angel, and he opened the bottomless pit. He opened a portal to get to that and let all those spirits out in the earth. And so it said there was smoke filled the air. This thing came out, and two prophets keep the Antichrist, the beast, from coming up out of that pit until their testimony's finished. So now you know what the mantle of a prophet's for. It's to resist the Antichrist, among other things. Well, so these portals is what it's. Jesus ascended through the clouds in a portal. Lucifer said, remember in Isaiah 14, he said, I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. He wanted to go through the doorway and get to where God was, showing he was on the earth. Well, Satan has to create a portal to get here. Now let me show you this, and we're going to set this right up.
Okay.
In the occultic world, if you went into a lot of occultic people's homes, and whatever they may be, druids, Satanists, pagans, whatever, a lot of them will have circles cut out of paper stuck to their ceilings. They'll have circles on their ceilings.
Really?
Yeah, and on their walls is portals. They believe that they have to create a circle for the spirit to enter into this dimension.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, and if you look at a statue of Buddha sometimes in a Chinese restaurant or something, look in the back of it, especially if they're burning incense to it. But if you look in the back of it, you'll see a hole in the back of that statue. They believe that's where the spirit enters, and it makes it live. A Ouija board, it's a triangle that represents triune man, spirit, soul, and body. And in the middle of it is a glass circle, a portal into a man's world. And the man has to give it authority by putting his fingers on it, and it moves. Once he gives that spirit permission, then that triangle starts moving around onto that Ouija board, and through that portal, that spirit speaks to the person.
That's freaky, man.
It spells out things. But they have to have a portal. That's why it's very smart. Never leave a gate open.
Yeah.
Don't leave a gate open somewhere in the natural.